Now, your Storm Team weather with meteorologist Nick Patrick.
It is 5:40 on this Monday morning, and I got to tell you guys, I got really excited over the weekend decorating for Christmas, even though typically, I don't know, I feel like when it comes to holidays, that's what I get more excited about. It doesn't matter like what my actual plans are. I just like decorating around my apartment.
Yeah.
So.
Should put some music on?
I did. A little bit, yeah. You know, I'm still trying to put the piece together. There's still more to come. You know, I got to paint a few things to put up on my shelf.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I splurged a little bit on some Christmas trees, like mini Christmas trees. They were just so cute.
Oh, that's
I couldn't
awesome.
help but resist. Target gets you.
They are really so. You
Like
are
$3
the
each.
demographic. You're the target of Target.
Yeah.
Well, if you see them, they're really cute. Like, they're really colorful and glittery.
How could you not buy them, Nick? They're
I
very
know.
cute.
You lose money. You don't buy them.
You're very cute.
You know, at least it gives you joy if you look at it.
That's
It does.
all that matters.
I mean, I could
right.
make it myself, but that would be way too much work at that point.
Well,
It's way more money.
You should have done it before and after. You know what I mean? And like
Of your
show
apartment?
the results of how Christmassy
Well, I
it
got to see
gets.
these cute little trees now.
I will
Yeah.
show them to you, and I'm like I said, as I go through the process, when it's finally done, I'll post it. But I'll show you the Christmas trees.
All right. Well, we did a lot of decorating ourselves here. It is the day to do the inside decorating again. It's tough out there. Looking at temperatures, I just want to go back to bed. I saw what it was going to be like, of course, but it's cold. 15 degrees, that feels like temperature in Champaign. We're down into the teens in Mattoon, Paris. Actual temperatures and feels like temperatures are not too far off here because the winds are pretty calm today. Winds are calm for the next couple of days. So even though we do have that snow expected tonight, I do not expect it to be causing too many issues with visibility, as the blowing snow like we had on Saturday is not going to be anything like what we have tonight. It is going to be fairly light. So the snow that we have on the ground right now, we're not going to see a ton added to it. Snow starts around noon. 1 o'clock, it's pretty light until about 4 or 5 o'clock. Then it pick up a little bit more. So for the evening drive home, please be careful. That's when you get the slick spots on the roads, especially off the highways. But even the interstates at times will get slick enough that you need to be taking your time. That's why that winter weather advisory now is in place. Remember, on Saturday, we had the winter storm warning. Rain really trimmed back those totals from what it was on Saturday night. So the measurements we actually saw around central Illinois, 10.5 inches. Now, that is higher than what we projected, but that was on the high end for most of the models here. It wasn't a complete outlier. We were hedging that rain was going to come in a little bit earlier, do some mixing right there. So the raw snowfall totals, sure, they ended up getting up to the 10.5 inches, but once the rain came in, it trimmed those numbers back big time. So we're talking really closer to 5 to 6 inches on the ground right now. As far as what the snow looks like heading into tonight, light this afternoon, picks up steam in the evening. There it is, that nice little band of snow coming across. See that darker purple? That is going to be around 4 or 5 o'clock. That's the time for the heaviest snow. By about 7 o'clock, it's already starting to slow down. And by 10 o'clock now, I think most of the area is starting to get rid of that snowfall. But if you are traveling tonight, anytime after 5 o'clock, be prepared for some slick spots. Make sure you're going slow. And then tomorrow morning early on, before the crews can really get things done, be careful on those side streets. By Tuesday afternoon, I think the side streets will be taken care of. We'll be in much better shape. We'll end up seeing here right around 2 to 4 inches. And that's over a good chunk of time. That's almost a 10-hour timeline here. So snow falling doesn't add up quite to the same numbers as we had over the weekend. Not even close, really. So when we look at the hour by hour for tomorrow, it's more the cold air than anything else. It's getting out to the cars. Be careful. Some black ice possible there. Getting the cars taken care of if they're outside. And then for the rest of this week, we've got one more shot of snow Wednesday night, but it's very light. What that really does is cool us down. Coldest morning of the season so far, single digits for us Thursday morning.
Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can see more videos from News Channel 20.